We in there like swimwear. We in there like swimwear. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Okay, let me share the link. We're going to get ready to get up in here. Are these brows matching? They're matching. They're doing what they need to do. We in here. Hopefully y'all still awake. We are about to talk about the BET Awards, honey. Woo! Okay, let me see. Join me now. Let's talk about the show. Okay, so it was a long night. But y'all, this year did not disappoint, right? It did not disappoint. So I'm gonna share my links, and then we gonna get on here. We gonna chat a little bit about the happenings of tonight. Ain't that right, Eileen? Eileeny. Okay, so hold on, Facebook. I really don't be sharing on Facebook because, you know, Facebook's like family and stuff. And I don't know. I'm going to share it anyway. Okay. Let me pull my notes up on the side here. And let's rap City about tonight's show. Okay, so you guys know BET Awards 2021 came on tonight. And BET Awards is always fun because it's like a family reunion for Black Hollywood, Black culture. You get to see all of the who's who. Everybody comes out. But it wasn't always like that, right? We had to slowly start to like come back to our roots and realize like BET Awards is not the EBT Awards. And this is the one place where we know for sure we're going to be celebrated. So let's make sure that we come. Let's make sure that we show up, show out, right? Last year was heavily affected because we were in quarantine. It was hosted by Amanda Seales, and she had to do this whole green screen. I know I got my green screen in here. She had to do this whole green screen version of the show. So a lot of the acts were pre-recorded, and she was in her living room. And I mean, it was still giving, but it wasn't giving as much as we needed because we needed those crowd reactions. We needed to see faces. We needed some like slip ups, some funny things like how it be live, and you know, like we needed those moments. So this year they brought it back in the best way that they could. A lot of things were social distanced and people were masked, and they made sure like people took a COVID test, right? And so maybe some of my questions about like, why isn't this person there? Why isn't that person there? Maybe that kind of answers that because maybe I'm not gonna speak that on them, but there was a lot of people like who were noticeably missing, right? Anyway, so let's get into the show. It was a long night, so this review gonna be a little lengthy, but hopefully you can stick with me because it was very exciting. It was very great, and I don't know if I enjoyed the show so much just because I hadn't seen like all of these people in one space and just like seeing more than people's eyes, you know, like we've been seeing everybody's nose, like their nose and mouth has been covered, right? So anyway, the show was hosted by Taraji P. Henson, who we love. Okay, my husband was like, how many times do you think she's going to change her hair? She changed it every time she changed outfit. Maybe she kept the same hair for maybe 2 or 3 outfits. She looked great. She had high energy. She had the skits going. We're going to talk about that. The opening performance was Kirk Franklin with Lil Baby. Now, my sister has been telling me, hey, Richie, my sister has been telling me that Lil Baby's like it, right? And y'all know I don't be listening to these rappers like that. Like if it ain't Drake, 2 Chainz, Future is a sometime. I like Big Sean, I like J. Cole. But I mean, a lot of these young ones, I'd be like, what? What is he saying? What is happening? The Baby's cool, kind of reminds me of Ludacris back in the day, but he caught up in the Megan stuff. So, you know, I don't be feeling the rappers all the way like that, you know. But anyway, Lil Baby has been seemingly becoming more conscious of a rapper, and I really dig that. Like, rap to me about something more than like hurting people and your chains and your watches and your baby mamas. And I mean, come on. Like, I need some more. I need some more content, right? So he performs with Kirk Franklin. One question I did have about Lil Baby was like, does he ever smile? He just looked very upset. I mean, somebody reminded me like maybe he's just like not that good with crowds, or, like not that good with public speaking, because that kind of goes hand in hand. The artists of today, they didn't receive like this training, right? Of like, how to be like the full package on stage. That's something that kind of went out of style. And now like we are kind of more infatuated with like your personality and like who are you outside of just this talent. And maybe he just want to rap, and maybe that's just it, right? So I'm gonna stop putting all that pressure on him. So they had that going on. And what I did notice is that the gospel act, instead of it being sandwiched in the middle or towards the end, it was the very beginning. I don't know if Lil Baby was the one who helped make that happen, but Lil Baby was all over that stage tonight. So he might be one to watch. But yeah, they did good. Kirk Franklin always brings high energy. His singers, the dancers, the looks of the dance, it's always pristine. Listen, when they do the Lifetime Achievement Award for Kirk Franklin, I mean, they're gonna have to pull out all the stops, okay? Because I don't even know who could measure up. He needs a biopic. He needs a documentary. He needs the things. He had a verses, yes, but he needs the things, I feel like. Okay. So Taraji's first look looked amazing. She had the huge fro. Y'all know she has the hair care, right? So she was gonna give it to us with the hair. She like kind of trapezes in, and full afro and gold outfit, giving us Diana Ross. And she tells us that this year we are celebrating the year of the Black woman. Okay, and I said, I'm so here for it. It is about time. One thing I can say about BET is there's always beautiful Black women to look at and learn from and laugh at and cry with and all of that. But I do think that in the world, in our country, there has been this awakening of like who we are and our presence and how much we influence a lot of the things going on around us, right? So yeah. So the way that she opened the show was to give all these flowers to our Black women, right? Zendaya was there, and Issa and Jasmine Sullivan and Maxine Waters, and Andra Day was there, and Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey looks amazing. Amazing. She was there, Her was there, Ari Lennox was there, Queen Latifah was there. You know, all these women, all these powerful women within one space, she wanted to give them their flowers, right? So one thing that Taraji kept saying is like reclaiming these different things. And I'm so glad that, we spend a lot of times on these apps, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. And sometimes I don't know if it translates from streaming from the apps to like TV, right? And I feel like now it's kind of because of COVID, how we had to all go virtual and meld in with technology. I feel like things have happened to where now, like when we want to get a message across, like this Black TikTok strike, it is in full effect. And everybody is aligned. Everybody knows what's good. Everybody's able to decide what side they're on. And so to hear Taraji saying, like, we're reclaiming our aesthetic, we're reclaiming the long nails, the baby hairs, like all of these things that were snatched from us, appropriated. And to me, it's not ever that you shouldn't be able to be free and dress and act however it is that you want, right? It's that Black women have been policed, demeaned, fired, like dehumanized for behaving in these ways and having these things, the nails, the hair, the baby hair, all these things, different color hair. And so when you do it, you're praised. But when we do it, we're dragged. So that's the whole thing. It's like, let's not act like you just made this up, right? Let's reclaim our stuff, because now you're saying it's so cool, it's so great, but we've been doing that, right? So that was a strong, strong thing. So that kind of rolls into our Best Actress award. That award went to Andra Day. If y'all did not see that Billie Holiday movie on, I want to say it was Amazon Prime. If y'all didn't see it, she played the heck out of that part. She deserved. Now, I'm not going to say that she deserved more than anyone else because Zendaya was nominated, Issa Rae was nominated. Like, if everybody can get the award, just get everybody the award. Did the nominees get a certificate? Like, get a nominees a certificate, a gift card to Chick-fil-A or something. But she bodied that role of Billie Holiday. So Andra Day won that. We'll talk about her performance a little later. Okay, Instagram, I'm going to close the live in about 2 minutes. Hop over to YouTube. Let's continue to talk about BET Awards. So P&G in these impactful commercials. Y'all know that P&G did the commercial about the talk a couple of years ago. It was really powerful and it was very moving and also very impactful, right? So this year, it's like they did this commercial where they got the kids in the gas station convenience store. They got the guy with the dreads and the white beater on. He has like the really nice tricked out car. He's pulling up to like a house with like a duffel bag. And then this mom where she's like pregnant, she's holding a baby, and then she has another child's hand. And I was like, I really my nerves was just like, I can't do too much more trauma, right? And so the whole message was like changing the narrative and rewriting our stories because we all know like the way that it usually goes, and that's a problem. And so, yeah, so they showed like a different version of it. You know, the kids paid for their stuff in the convenience store. They made it home just fine. The guy comes into like a party for like a 7-year-old girl. And then the mom, like the husband comes to pick them up in the minivan and rushes to help them with the kids. I was just like, listen, it was needed. These type of things and like rewriting our story is definitely needed, but it made me nervous. Okay, so when we get back to the show, the Migos perform, and I will say that the Migos have definitely evolved over time in their look. They have a very much like a more cleaner look, right? The hair is pulled back, the face is together. I don't know if Offset decided he was going to be the Beyonce tonight because he didn't have on the shimmery blouse like everyone else. He had on some kind of black something, whatever. But they was doing their song straightening. It just made me think of like getting a silk wrap. Straightening. I never listened to the words. But it was cool enough. I'd like to see like how they have evolved, definitely. I really wanted Offset to dance. So y'all remember when he was doing the dance on the BET Awards when they did Do Anything for Clout with Cardi B, right? Speaking of Cardi B, I heard some murmurings, some rumors that she might be pregnant. And I was like, no. But you know how we do. We post pictures that are from like before, not really current, right? And so that's what she had been doing to kind of throw people off. But she comes out in this like sequin bodysuit, definitely giving me it just left my mind. But I feel like these were super popular. What's the girl off Basketball Wives that make them type of suits? They'd be bejeweled and it's like one piece and it's stretchy material. Angel Brinks, maybe? Child, I hope that's her name and not somebody I went to high school with. Anyway, she comes out and it's like a cutout around the belly, right? So first I was like, we don't want to fat shame. Like maybe she just put on a little weight, but it is a circle. It is targeted, but I need you to turn to the side. I need you to turn to the sides. We get a full scope of, yes, it is. Yes, but the Barty baby bump. Thank you, Marsai Martin, crediting you. Yes, Cardi B is pregnant. And she looks like she about 4 or 5 months along, 4, 5, 6 months along. Okay, so congratulations to her. It was a great surprise. Cardi. Twitter went up because we was like, say what? Now say what now? She had the bump. She was popping and dropping it low. And she was hyping. The hair was laid. She looked TF good. She looked good. So yeah, that was a moment. Definitely a moment. Y'all know that she announced she was pregnant when her last album released, or her first album released, Invasion of Privacy, during the Be Careful performance. Remember, she had on the white. And I don't know if that was MTV Awards or Saturday Night Live. I think it was Saturday Night Live. I think so. So she did that, and now she was, showing this. So I was talking to my sister, and I was like, what do you think she gonna name her? Like, if she named her Black, then her kids will be like Black Culture. I don't know if she's gonna name her child that. I don't even know if she having a boy or girl. But congratulations to Cardi and Offset. If it seems like I'm talking fast, I am, because I have a flight to catch in the morning and I should be asleep. But I had to get on here and talk to y'all because y'all know I get excited about stuff like this. Okay. Another thing I want to say is, y'all know the bleeper guy, the bleeper person for BET. They just can never get it right. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they hand in their lyrics and they're like, okay, this is how it goes, and then they speed it up, or the bleeper guy falls asleep, or the button gets stuck. But I heard every doggone cuss word on tonight. I said, bleeper guy, you're slacking. You're not on your job, man. Like, you got to bleep. You got to bleep in the right times. Every word Migos was saying, I heard it all. I heard it all. So I hope y'all was covering the ears of the babes, because they said every cuss word. Okay. So let me see. Also, they had the pyrotechnics, they had the fire, they had the smoke. I want to know how y'all can see with them sunglasses. I'm gonna spend a lot of time on each group. I'm gonna keep moving because it's a long show. I will say Lil' Kim was giving standing ovations out tonight. Okay, she stood up for Cardi. She stood up for Megan. She stood up. Did she stand up for the City Girls, y'all? We gonna talk about that. Okay, Marseille presents for the best group. The best group had a lot of good nominees. Now, this is where I have a problem. Y'all need to have a best collaboration category and a best group, because Chris Brown and who was it? Young Thug, they not a group just because they decided to work on an album together. Unless they came out with a group name like Silk Sonic. So I had an issue. Hey, Kendrick. I had an issue with that. I had an issue with that because you're counting Chris Brown and Young Thug, you're counting Metro Boomin and 21 Savage, and they are not groups. Chloe and Halle, that's a group. City Girls, that's a group. Migos, that's a group. Silk Sonic, that's a group. So Silk Sonic won. Y'all know that song is everywhere, but they won song. Something that was resounding, that continued to go on and on and on all night tonight. I kept asking, is there a beef with Chloe and Halle? Why they ain't got no BET Awards? And if they do, please somebody correct me right now. Please somebody tell me. Why they ain't got no BET Award? I'm confused. Because they put out good, great bodies of work. I'm confused. I could be wrong, but I was just listening. I kept hearing their name. And not a one award. Now, granted, Silk Sonic, that is a bomb song. But is it better than Ungodly Hour? That one song with a whole body of work, and the kids are... What was the name of the album before that? Is The Kids Are Grown? Child, anyway, they're talented, and I hope that whoever's in their camp is letting them know you will have your time, you will get your flowers, y'all are, making your way, because it seems like they've been in the game for a long time, because they have. If you've been a YouTuber for a long time, Chloe and Halle, they've been doing the thing back when Spoken Reasons was on, Kept on Stage was popping, like they've been on. I'm gonna calm down. Silk Sonic wins. They keep telling us this album is coming out. I need to see it. I need to hear it. Ciara comes out. She announces The Music Matters artist, which was Tone Stitch, which is a lot of Black Twitter. You guys seemingly knew who that was. I had no clue. But he sounded good. And I noticed that BET gave the Music Matters artist a squinch a little bit more time, right? I was like, oh, this going on for a long time. MC Lyte ain't started talking. McDonald's commercial ain't popped on. Ain't nothing happened yet. And then right when I said it came on. I was like, okay. They gave them a good minute and a half. They gave them some time to work it on out, right? Okay. So after we come back from the commercial, her performs, and she comes in and she's on the drums. Y'all know her as a prodigy. She can play the drums. She can play the guitar. She can sing her behind off. She can write. But if it's not anything, one thing you know for sure she gonna do, she gonna wear them sunglasses. Okay. So she comes down. She got the sunglasses on. Did she take them off? I don't think she took them off. Maybe she took them off. I feel like she had them off at some point tonight. She definitely had them on for the DJ Khaled performance, but I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. She's super talented. She definitely did her thing. What song did she perform, though? Did I know that song? Here's the thing, y'all. It's confession time. I know I could be real with y'all. I don't really listen to her. I know she's beautiful. She's super talented, but she just seemed so serious all the time. She seems so serious, so deep, and I gotta be serious in my life a lot. And I think with my music, I just can't do it all the time. There was a time when I was like that, but I can't do it all the time. Anyway, the vocals there, she did amazing. Loved it, super loved it. I think I wrote on here she takes the glasses off, so maybe she took them off. And I don't remember. I think it was after she was rolling around on the ground. Maybe it was then. Okay, so the best new artist actually goes to Giveon. Y'all know that's that one on TikTok when y'all be like, I it's something every time. You know, I like him. I'm feeling him. Hey, look at y'all coming in on the live. So he gets the he gets the Best New Artist Award. That is announced by the cast of Y'all Know Jill Scott's show on BET Plus. Okay, that's coming back for a second season. I really feel like, where has it been? I feel like I watched season 1 like in 2019. So they need to come on back. I might need to rewatch season 1. If you have Amazon Prime, BET Plus through Amazon Prime, you can watch that. It's a really good show. So the baby performs. He's sitting out in the crowd. Y'all know he's the Ludacris of our time. Definitely, for sure. He comes out the crowd, needs a little baby twist, y'all. And y'all know we recently have had a problem with the baby because he's going back and forth with Megan Thee Stallion, and we got a problem with that. But anyway, he performs, and it's all kind of stuff going on. Okay, it's a mascot. I mean, it looked like a high school pep rally. It's a mascot. It's dancers. It's twerkers, and they doing acrobats. Like, I'm like, it's Simone Biles on the stage. The girl is like putting her legs up. They doing the YMCA. He hopping around. He got the Letterman jacket on. It was a whole lot. It was giving me heart palpitations, but it was also giving me everything I needed. Now, y'all know the baby. Like I said, we've had a couple problems, but he was doing the things. He was doing what needed to be done. So I appreciate him bringing the visuals, and that's the thing about rappers. Y'all know I can't do a rapper just walking around and yo 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 and yo 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 and yo 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 and yo. I can't. So it was good to see like a visual. That was cool. That was good. So Lauren London comes out. Y'all, my heart hurts every time I see her. She's beautiful, looks amazing every time, super snatched. Every time I see her, my heart just be like, ah! She comes out and she announces the Shine a Light Award, and that goes to the young girl who recorded the police brutality that was that happened with George Floyd. So it was a soft moment, a tender moment, definitely something that needed to happen. The young lady wasn't there to receive the award, but I'm glad that she is getting the things because that is very traumatic. I don't know if y'all truly understand. That is very dramatic. Yeah, she definitely has not been the same since at all. So yeah, that was good to see. So Chloe Bailey come out, and y'all done had a problem with Chloe Bailey most recently because on Juneteenth she showed out and she did the Nina Simone tribute, and apparently she made y'all feel good all the way down into the ground, but y'all was not happy. Y'all did not like it. And she was serving in this white dress. Now, I feel like Chloe Bailey, y'all just gonna have to be mad. You're just gonna have to be mad because she's giving what needs to be given. She's pleasant, right? She always shouts her sister out just so that y'all know. Don't get it twisted. It ain't no competition here. It ain't no beef, right? But she's not getting, it's so much hate. It's so much hate, and I'm so confused. Like, anyway, let me stick to the show. She comes out and she announces the nominees for female R&B / pop. This category was chock full of talented women. Beyonce, her, Jhené Aiko, Jasmine Sullivan, Summer Walker, right? And so I'm like, all these people definitely definitely all made strides within this last year. So who's it gonna be, right? So I ended up going to her. I was shocked. Were you shocked? I was shocked. I'm kind of super, definitely, actually surprised that it didn't go to Summer Walker because this generation, honey, y'all, they love some Summer Walker. I don't know, but her got it, and she was shocked. We was all shocked. I'm not saying I don't want it to be translated or come across that I just think she's not talented or she's not deserving. Definitely not at all. She's definitely super deserving. But just when I think about her, no pun intended, she just like she's in a lane of her own, and she's not very like commercial. And the world is like super superficial. So I just be shocked. But that's good. That's good that we changing and becoming more woke, right? So Megan performs her new single, Thot Shit. And she had on the all black, she had on the shades, she had on the lace blonde, and it was moving, okay? My hair, it was moving. And I don't know, y'all. I think because it was so black and so dark, I was like, do I like this? Do I not? She was definitely hitting all the moves. She had the mic, she was working the crowd, she was moving back and forth. Well, was she working the crowd? No. She wasn't. She was working the stage. She wasn't working the crowd. Okay, Instagram, we're gonna say bye. We're gonna say bye. Good night. Good night. Good night. She was definitely working the stage, right? Going back and forth, twerking it, popping it, moving it, shaking it, dropping it. But as far as like stage presence, like connecting with the audience, no. But because she had the shades on, I don't know. Have y'all seen her perform with shades on before? Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. I don't want to drag the performance because she still was amazing. Megan is that girl. She is that girl. Yeah, she was definitely out of breath. I don't know if she was just tied up in them clothes. I don't know. Because listen, them city girls came out in them ones. They was like, we're not giving you a heel. Forget it. But yeah, she performed that song. Cool. Even within that same time, Lena Waithe comes out and announces the winner of the video of the year. WAP wins. Meg Thee Stallion comes out. I did not hear why Cardi B did not come out with her. I don't know if she just left after. I don't know. Maybe y'all know. But when she came out, Megan was kind of frazzled and forgot to thank Cardi. She thanked her later on. Yeah, that's the thing. I really feel like there was some energy because even in the end with DJ Khaled, Corey, they did not. She wasn't on stage in the end when she was performing all that. I was like, well, where'd she go? Is it this deep that y'all can't work? I don't know. Somebody need to talk to Megan about that. I don't know. I'm a big fan of it can be beef behind the scenes, but when it comes to the check, we got to do what needs to get done. Yeah, she did her verse and she was like, gotta go. But yeah, we getting out of order. What was Jennifer Hudson doing? See, it was something going on in that time. I don't know. I think my sister called. Something happened. But Jennifer Hudson was up there. I know that Respect is coming out. I don't really know what she did. Maybe y'all know. Tyler, the Creator, comes out. He performs. It was super creative. I don't listen to him. I remember back when I first heard about him, he was very dark at that time. So I was like, I don't know if I can listen to him like that. I don't know. But now he seems kind of more on my lane, so I might need to start listening to him. But he did a real good job. So Issa Rae, she looked good in the white. Issa Rae looks like money, honey. Okay, she looks good. She comes out and she comes out and she announces the best female hip hop artist. So the nominees were like Cardi B. Is it Coi Leray? Is that really Benzino's daughter? Doja Cat, Meg Thee Stallion, Lotto, Saweetie, right? Megan wins. This is what she thanks Cardi B. And y'all, why ain't nobody tell her she had the lipstick on her teeth? Luckily, so much happened within the show that I don't think it's gonna trend like that. I don't think it's gonna be a huge problem. But she was just smiling and the lipstick was on the teeth. And I was like, somebody just got fired. I need y'all to do the thing. If you're gonna be on my team, don't just be up here trying to get in free to the BET Awards. You need to make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. I really think Coi Leray is Benzino's daughter. I'm about to look it up real quick. I think I heard that on the Shade Room. And is it Leray or Leroy? Okay, yeah. It is. It is Benzino's daughter. So I guess she was on was she on that show, Grown Up Hip Hop? Because it is funny. That is funny. That's his daughter. Okay, moving on. So when Taraji was dressed up as Erykah Badu, I really thought it was Erykah Badu, and I thought she was about to announce a soul cipher or something. Because she had the look down, she had the voice down, she had the mannerisms down. They like the same skin tone under that lighting. I was like, okay, this is a little scary. So she's talking, she's doing her whole monologue, and I mean, she looked just like her now. She had the incense, and when she crept about 2 paces over and moved that camera over to Method Man, I said, my God in heaven, that man is beautiful. That I just can't, I just won't, okay. I don't understand what fountain of youth he's drinking from, but honey, he, I'm gonna move on, Mrs. I'm gonna move on. Okay, so Jazmine Sullivan performs. I think all of us who are Jazmine Sullivan fans and fans of just music and R&B and just vocals, period, Jazmine Sullivan has been on this journey where it's like the vocals have always been there. They've always been there. They just ain't been celebrated. They ain't been nourished and truly coddled the way that I need them to be. The way that she sings from like childhood, that tape of her singing in the like a school play, like The Wiz or School Musical as a child, y'all's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. She still has the same effort of just buttery vocals. So to see this journey, and she's always sung about like what women are thinking, what we're doing. I can't even just limit just women, just people, period, are just thinking, feeling, going through like exactly what you want to do, right? But she's had this heavy like bang and like this like half beanie that she would wear, and it be like real dark, and she had this like real mysterious vibe. And so now like her hair is pulled back, she's lost some weight. Like that Pick Up Your Feelings video, and I kind of was secretly hoping she was gonna throw Pick Up Your Feelings in there a little bit, because that song is just so, it reminded me of just like a choir, like feel it, like it just feel it. She didn't do it, but what she did do was better. Okay, she had Ari Lennox come out, who was another just vocal powerhouse and just overall just fun personality. Like she is so refreshing on live, and she just be genuinely just being herself. So she had her come out. First she had, let me back it up. Calm down. She had Maxine Waters come out, and she did like this Reclaiming My Time, and she had a lot of the interludes playing, and different women, like, you know, with their masks on, and the camera's moving and panning left and right to all these different people. And then she sings a song that's seemingly called Reclaiming My Time that I have not heard. Maybe y'all heard it. I haven't heard it. And then we flow into what is the name of the song? Because I'm about to mess it up. It's not Sit On It. It's the song of Ari Lennox, right? She ends up singing, they end up performing that song. So they're standing there center stage. Mic's parked. They giving arms and face and vocaling down. Okay. The thing about this type of singing is it's often not celebrated if the body isn't there. Okay. And I want to believe that Jasmine just, this is her time or whatever. But I feel like, no. Her first album was bomb. The next album was bomb. The next album, like, I can't solely say that people just realize, like, this album is just that fire. I feel like all the albums have been fire. I just feel like the look is there. I don't know. I don't want to do it too much. I don't want to steal the thunder, but y'all, the vocals was just giving me goosebumps because it was just making me feel so full, and I just was so happy because I was like, real singing, real singers. Y'all know when I be singing, I don't be doing the little small singing. It always be loud and boisterous and extra. So to see that on the stage, I just was like, yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna get off of them. Eva comes out and she lets y'all know, listen, I don't need the Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore because I have a show coming out. Looks like it's produced by Tyler Perry, so God help us. But it looks like it's gonna be good and juicy, so be watching out for that. MJ, is it MJ Rodriguez, the main character from Pose? She comes out, slaying this walk, tells us that she has a single out, and she announces the winner of the BET Her Award. I thought for sure this was gonna be Chloe and Halle. I was like, this they won. This gonna be the one. They didn't get this one either. Okay. Instead, SZA got it, which is still cool. Like, she still deserves, but somebody help me. I don't understand. Y'all, Taraji backstage on the Spades table, and she announces Roddy Ricch. So Roddy Ricch comes out. He's another one that's like kind of newer, and I'm like, I kind of like him. I kind of like Roddy Ricch. He cut his hair. He's very musical. He had like the white standing bass, the saxophone. It was very like, y'all know, I live for the music. It's very musical. And he performed. He did a really good job. We had the dancers out there, lots to look at as well. Started out on the top, walked down the stairs, worked the stage, gave us levels, and he had the Fabo glasses on, but that's okay. He had on the all white. So Sweetie came out in this heavy dress, she said, red, and it was glistening, and she announced album of the year. So this was between The Weeknd, The Baby, Meg Thee Stallion, Nas, Jasmine Sullivan, and Chloe and Halle. Okay, so if Chloe and Halle would have gotten an award by this time, I definitely would have been like Jasmine Sullivan, right? But they hadn't, so I was like really pulling for Chloe and Halle, but they didn't get that award either. But instead, Jasmine Sullivan got it, which she was very deserving. Because hotels, listen, we all need it in our lives. The album is a blessing. So she got that. She definitely deserved it. She brought her mom up there. She looked beautiful. Both of them looked beautiful. And she was telling us how her mom had got breast cancer like 2 years ago, and they did not expect this, and that she's currently in remission. So it just was definitely a full circle moment for her and a full blessing. And I was so happy that she was able to celebrate in that way. But it still had me raising an eyebrow to Chloe and Halle. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, y'all, we still got quite a bit to go. Okay, so 7th Streeter comes out with D Nice. Y'all know D Nice is the one that went viral with the Club Quarantine, and apparently he was hot like way before that, but I didn't know who he was. Oh, my papa does this when he starts to get tired. Y'all, I'm getting sleepy. So they announced the next Music Matters artist, so we ended up having 2 of those. Okay, so next, Lil Nas X performance. Okay, y'all, so I knew Lil Nas X was going to do something to get the girls talking, okay? Because that's like his whole stilo, that's his whole thing. As soon as he hit the stage, I don't know why, but I felt like a sense of, I don't know if it was sympathy or secondhand embarrassment or just like kind of biting my nails, because I really wanted him to nail it. I really wanted him to like be his full self and be able to just do whatever he wanted to do. But I also know our people. And when them Shade Room comments, y'all, when he posts certain stuff, it just be bad. So I was like just hoping and praying that he felt like a sense of support in the room, a sense of like I can do this, like these people want me here. Because Issa Rae was sitting up front, Zendaya, I don't know if she was still there, but Zendaya, Lena Waithe, like MJ Rodriguez, there were like enough people, but I don't know. It really like made my heart be like, y'all better give Lil Nas X all that he deserves with the support, because he's super talented, super great guy. I don't even know him personally, but it just be too much. It just be too much hate, and I just really can't stand it. Anyway, besides the point. He performs Call Me By My Name, or Your Name, My Name, Your Name, Our Name. And, he's doing the whole thing. Call me when you want, call me when you want, call me when you want it, I'll be on my way. And I was like, don't you have no devil on this stage, because they knock on BET will go straight to like quick. Don't you have no devil on this stage? He didn't do that, but he did break out into like a Remember the Time dance break, and that was cute. And I thought that was gonna be like the bulk of it, but oh no, he made his way on up to them stairs, honey. He was coming when you want, coming when you want, coming when you want it. Turn to the right and lock lips with that man, and I said, oh well, all right. And I mean, it was a passionate kiss. I don't know. I didn't see on Shade Room, but that's definitely going to be one of the highlights. And my thing with him is he should be able to just be himself freely whatever he want to do, if it's not hurting nobody, and that'd be like the resounding thing. If it's not hurting anyone and it makes you happy, freedom to do and be. Okay. Let me scroll on down. Naomi Campbell came out, but she was dry. Dry as a saltine cracker, honey. She looked good though. She looked good. She always looks good. The best male hip hop artist, I think that's who she announced. The category included DaBaby, Drake, J. Cole, Jack Harlow, who I saw was there, so I thought he was going to win, but he didn't. Lil Baby, Pop Smoke. Lil Baby ends up winning, and this is when I saw kind of like the social awkwardness. He was like, yeah, thank my label. Thank God. Thank y'all. That's it. Gotta go. But yeah, he definitely had like the conscious music this year, so I feel like he definitely deserved. Silk Sonic performed. And when I tell y'all, Bruno was singing. Somebody tweeted Bruno sings like the Rennis dude, and no lies were told. He just sings like, there's only a few people that when I get around them, like I'm able to just sing like that, right? Like just, there's no judgment about me being too loud. There's no judgment about me doing too much, too many runs, or too much harmony or whatever. Like when you're around people like that, like there's so much magic that just comes out of your mouth musically. If if you're a singer or you're talented in that way. So I get really like envious when I see a person who can just sing like that, no matter where they at. And that is Bruno Mars. He gonna give you a show and he gonna sing the house down. Now, granted, they only got one song. But they working that song. We all is like, where is this album at? So Silk Sonic is comprised of himself and Lord, y'all. It's on the tip of my tongue. Don't it start with an A? Jesus Christ. I'm tired. Y'all know the other guy. Y'all know the other guy who I really thought was a rapper, but I guess he's not. Google is my friend. Let me just Google real quick because I don't wanna not say his name. That's messed up. Silk Sonic. Anderson .Paak. Okay, so they did a great job. They were in like some club and they brought the song back. It reminded me of that Versus last night with Soulja Boy when he brought that song back 3 times. Too much. All right, so Taraji P. Henson, she comes out and gives us the evolution of twerking. Okay, she takes us from Africa onto the South up to DC with the doing it about Uncle Luke, right? And brings us right on to the City Girls. And I was like, wow, that is very noble to give them all of that at twerking. But okay, we gonna act like okay. Anyway, they performed, and I think this was, I could be wrong. I'm almost scared to say it. I want to say this is the first time I've seen them perform together. I don't know, I could be wrong. But JT and Caresha, y'all know that last time JT was in jail and Young Miami, not Caresha, Young Miami, she asked us one time, why do y'all call me Caresha? It's just funnier. It's just more fitting. Young Miami performed at that one BET Awards, y'all. And it was so lackluster. So every time they just even, if she just even gives us a smile, I'd be like, okay. So tonight I was a little nervous. I was like, okay, but when I seen them in the ones, I was like, oh, so they came to plant the foot and wah. You got to, because you ain't got no heel on. So, okay, so they come out and they doing the Twerkulator song. And y'all know these artists of today, they're heavy with the samples. I'll be having to tell my sister, girl, this song has been out before. Just like she was saying, what is that other song? It's like one of the earlier songs. She was shocked that was out before. I was like, yes, they're all samples. All of them. Anyway, so they performed that, and the stage performance was way better. They were smiling. It was a lot of like battling, proud family, like kind of type of dancing going on. But baby steps. Got to take baby steps. Carisha, Young Miami, was coming up out that outfit. Okay, hey, Calvin Michaels, what you doing in here? She was coming about that outfit. I was like, okay, where is the body tag? Y'all know Miss Congeniality when they had the spray so don't ride up. They needed to have sprayed that on her. She was coming out with lots of juicy, just everything just spilling on out. Lots going on there. But yeah, they did all right. They did okay. So the cast of Sisters, they come out and they speak about the bonnets. Now I was shocked, y'all, because Monique has had this like rigmarole with the Black community because it's like she wanted us to boycott Netflix, and we was like, I don't know about that, because she was saying like she wasn't being properly paid, and basically Tyler Perry and Oprah, she had this huge problem with Lee Daniels, like people was doing her wrong, she wasn't getting like her just due, and all that went on, right? And kind of moved past that. She didn't really too much heal from that. We were kind of divided, actually, because a lot of Black people were like, yeah, we with you. And a lot of others were like, nah, sis, I'm not going to be able to do that. That $12 go a long way. And so then the most recent thing is Monique was in the airport and she was trying to say, oh, I can't do her voice. I can't do. But she's very like my sisters and honey and sweetie. Like I seen my sisters and they was in the airport with bonnets on. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I used to be like this. I used to be like that. Because for me, why is your bonnet on in Walmart? Like it like why do you have to wear it? I felt her at a time. But these days I'm a lot more loose and fluid, right? And I feel like people they should just be able to do what they want. They really should. You should not have a problem with it. What you think about what they're doing is really not your concern. It's really not about your business. And that's the thing. As Black women, what we do is always police. I had to understand that and realize that. I realized a lot of the ways that I move and a lot of things that I do is because I've been trained in my mind to understand as a Black woman, I need to show up in a certain space, super presentable so that I'm not judged or demeaned or looked at as this or that, right? So I feel like Monique is of that same mindset, but we're in a time where none of that should matter. And I'm moving on. Okay, I'm moving on. Oh, so they announced the best international act. Burna Boy gets it. I feel like he's gotten it for the last couple of years. He was actually on stage. He was teaching us something about where we are really from, right? And so that was cool. This made me think about Toby Nwigwe. I think that's how you say it. Y'all, he was super viral in this past year, and yet he was not there at all. He didn't attend. He wasn't nominated. He didn't perform. He didn't win. I'm confused. I'm gonna leave that there. I just want to know why, because he contributed a lot to the culture in the last year. A lot. Okay, MC Lights. Y'all know that we had the Lifetime Achievement Award. We're almost done. Y'all hang in there. We almost done. Y'all doing good. We're gonna be done by midnight. Don't wait till midnight. MC Light comes out to the stage because y'all know she's the announcer for the whole show. She sits behind a table every year. She's got the voice. Instead, she comes out onto the stage because she is announcing the winner or the recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award, which is Queen Latifah. I feel like Queen Latifah is definitely deserving. I don't know why I feel like she's been honored before, but maybe it was something else. But she was definitely glowing. She looked like she was having a good time, like genuinely like loved everything that was happening. I think it was Monie Love. It's either Moni or Moni Love, I think. But she came out within this tribute. So it was Rhapsody, Moni Love, Lil Kim, and MC Lyte. All of these female MCs, they come out on stage. The reason why I said Moni Love first, or Moni, or Monet, she had on the yellow and black, she had on the bucket hat. Y'all, that super rapping fast type of thing, that takes uber talent. Rhapsody, she's within her own lane as well. Super talented, look good. I was like, I need the outfit. MC Lyte looks bomb. Lil Kim looks bomb. And when Lil Kim said, you're the queen, you're my queen, I learned from you, I was like, Nicki Minaj needs to take a lesson in the humility. You got to take a lesson in humility. I will say this. Women have had to have lots of like bravado and be like, I'm hot and be all of that, because a lot of people will just throw them away. If you seem timid, if you seem shy, like it's a male-dominated industry, I get it. So I get why Nicki kind of felt like she had to do all this and be all this, right? And she was in a lane of her own, so I get it. But now it's about togetherness. So when I seen Lil Kim on that red carpet talking about she won a versus with Nicki Minaj, I was like, would it bring the ratings? Oh, yeah. Would it be something that everybody would be tuned in and dissecting to see for even a little bit of shade? Oh, yes. But I want to see Nicki Minaj and Drake go head to head. I really do. I feel like that's a better matchup. But the ratings would be higher with Lil Kim. I don't know. Anyway. So they reformed. It was just amazing to see. It was very classic, very iconic. And Queen Latifah was definitely very moved. She had the picture of her mom. Her dad was on stage with her. So that was cool to see. I'm glad that they were able to give her flowers within this time. I know Queen Latifah has done a whole lot, and she is nowhere near done. So no sooner than I had mentioned DJ Khaled not having said anything all night. He ain't been on stage. He ain't screamed nothing. They ain't flashed the camera on him all night. Here he comes. So he had like 2 or 3 performances. He had Lil Baby and Lil Durk come out, right? Because I ain't listened to his album. Did he put out an album? Then he had a song with Meg, and that's the one where Meg was like, hey, bye. And then he had the Baby come out, and that's how he kind of, Herb was on the guitar, Lil Baby was there. So it was like a whole lot going on the stage, and he was definitely high energy, and I kept hearing this "we" word, and I was like, okay, we. But now he did his thing. So I thought that was the closer. I was like, okay, it's 10:45. Like, it's not over yet. I got a plane to catch in the morning. It was still going, y'all, because I realized, we still ain't did the DMX tribute. So Ashanti and Cassidy come out. Ashanti tells us that she's getting a Hollywood star, so big ups to her. Congratulations, very much deserved. They announced the Viewers' Choice Award. And I don't remember if Chloe and Halle were in that, but it went to Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce for Savage Remix, very much deserved, because I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? I can't remember. Something like that. Anyway, she gets the award. She comes out. She thanks the Beehive. The hotties, right? And it's a wrap. Okay. Y'all, we got 2 more things. 2 more things. Okay. Andra Day, Taraji P. Henson comes out. She's dressed like Tina Turner. She did very well with her acting, and very well with like the monologues and embodying those different characters tonight. Definitely. So Andra Day sings, and like I keep telling y'all need to watch that Billie Holiday. She did so well in that role. She comes out and she sings Strange Fruit. Very powerful, very moving. Definitely here for the vocal. She's a person that it took me a minute to recognize her because y'all know she had lost all that weight. But you'll never forget her after you watch that movie because she did the doggone thing. Okay, so she comes out, she has this trumpet player, brings the house down. Okay, so we close it out with Gabrielle Dennis. She introduces the video tribute of all those who have passed within the past year. And then we get the DMX tribute, which was very emotional, y'all. The stage was blacked out. There was so many people up there, it was hard for me to keep up. I know the people that I know, because I'm not like from East Coast or New York, anything like that, but I definitely saw Swizz Beatz, Busta Rhymes, Method Man open it up. Y'all, was Michael K. White up there? The one from The Wire? I really feel like I saw him. But they're all up there and they're performing his songs, and like you see his pictures, and everyone's standing up in the crowd. And then they closed it out with the DMX prayer. I was like, Lord, this is a lot. Like, I've gone through a slew of emotions tonight. Happy and joyous and warm and celebratory and angry and sad and now like in mourning, right? So yeah, it was very, very moving, very, very powerful. The show ends up closing out not too long after that. The BET Awards, it just had me so full this year. So full this year. And I'm kind of like this every year because I really, really love the show. And I also love to sit and listen to like Rox review the show, and Ashley Shy Miller review the show, and Bondi Blue and Calvin Michaels in the comments review the show, because everyone has an interesting take. Everyone, we laugh, we have a good time within those comments. So yeah, it was just big, big fun. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in tonight. I'm going to try to get like 4 hours of sleep because I'm getting on a plane and I'm going back to Cali. But anyway, you guys comment in the comments below your thoughts on the show tonight. If you did not catch the live with us, don't feel bad. Just let me know in the comments that you were in the replay. You watching the replay game. And make sure you guys like the video. Unless y'all have questions or unless I missed anything, those of y'all who are still watching, you can put them in the comments. But I think I'm about to crash. What's going on Facebook? I messed up and commented on something. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I don't see any questions. Thank y'all for liking. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!